Welcome to my backyard. Well, it wasn't supposed to be this way, but a secret organization shrunk me to the size of an ant during a dark experiment, and now my neighbors are ladybugs, bees, and I hate to say it, but spiders. I have 100 days to try and return home at full human size while also learning how to live amongst the very bugs that want me dead. Will I find my way home? Or forever live with the birds and bees? Day 1, I woke up confused as hell on why I was as tiny as an ant, but nonetheless, I have to get started on not dying. To kick things off, I made myself a pebblet spear. The game told me that there was a wire where mites were destroying it, so I had to kill them before being able to progress. How do you like that, man? Oh my gosh, there's a lot. While being attacked by every mite in the yard, I accidentally attacked a ladybug, and these things are way too strong for me this early. Hey, be nice, be nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, he's charging me. I got this. I got him cheesed right now, baby. No! After making a torch so I could see in the caves, I went down this path to see what was weakening one of the lasers, and of course it was more lawn mites. After fixing the situation, I got a cutscene showing me lasers pointing towards some mysterious device. I wonder what this could be. But of course I had no clue what the hell that was, so since it's nighttime, instead of dying from mites and ladybugs, I figured I'd just go to sleep. Oh, nighttime's scary, man. Well, we'll hit this in the morning. Day 2, I learned that there was field stations scattered all over the yard where I could analyze resources for brain power and also blueprints. While looking for a base location, I thought ants were aggressive, so I began fighting them, not knowing that they're actually kind of my friends. Damn it! Later, I came across the oak tree, which was right in the center of the map, and I figured that this place would probably be important. I don't know if I need acorns, but this is extremely satisfying. I'm gonna get more. Every time the sun went down, I tried sleeping, but this time I couldn't because it was too early, so instead I investigated what was inside of the oak tree. What the hell is this place? Oh! Your name's Burgle, huh? What's up, buddy? Are you friendly?
Thanks for the helping hand.
After helping Burgle, I decided it was time to go to bed and start a fresh day tomorrow. Day 3, I began chopping down everything in sight because I wanted to start some sort of temporary base, a place where I could lay my head and also craft stuff. All this chopping and busting led to a plank pallet where I could put grass planks on and store a lot for later. I'll just put this here. Oh, that's fancy. After doing that, I also got a lean-to and a campfire crafted as well, so I could cook food now. Alright, well, not my first choice for a meal, but it'll do. Day 4, I wanted to get out and explore, and I came across this lantern with a Burgle flag that I had to raise for 150 raw science. Following that was more resource analyzing, which, as you'll see throughout this video, is a pretty big deal. What the hell is that? No. Spiders blocked my analyzer, so I had to leave, go kill some weevils to make myself feel better, followed by me pulling a big brain move, which was scanning one of these here planks. Doing this unlocked all of the building materials for me, so walls, ceilings, floors, most of what I would need to get started on building. Day 5, I went to go head back into the oak lab so I could figure out what to do next, but instead, an orb weaver blocked my path, being a little douche. So for the time being, I gave building my best shot, and this is what I came up with. So I just place floating walls? Is there not foundations or anything? I mean, I'm gonna place these doors, but I have no idea what to do here. Day 5 was pretty uneventful, to say the least. All I did was try building, and I failed. Better luck tomorrow, I guess. Day 6, after brushing my teeth, I headed into my very first ant hill, which wasn't super extensive, but there were some scary ants in here. That one's got pincers, bro. Like, his teeth are huge. Luckily, these are early game enemies and they're not hard to deal with. They don't hit hard, so my fighting chances were pretty high. I kept up the quest at the top left, with one of them being peeping creatures. This is extremely important later on because you can scan creatures and learn what their resistances and their weaknesses are. One thing I wish I did know was don't mess with fireflies if you only have a spear and no armor, because it's gonna go like this. This guy hits so hard. Look at that! Hey, stay away. Chill. Of course. Day 7 was another day filled with no knowledge on what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I did keep crafting new stuff. This ant club was pretty gnarly, but for the most part, I should have paid attention to these quests more. With my newfound club, I tried taking on my very first spider, and so far, so good. I know you can perfect block these, and it almost does like a parry animation. I don't know how to do it. I'm kind of scared, man. Oh, he can jump up here? Oh, I just parried! Learning to perfect block every time is actually extremely important because if you don't do it, your stamina drains really quick, but upon a perfect block, you'll get it back. Another thing I figured that was worth noting is I found out that each weapon has their own abilities, with clubs having a high chance of stunning. After some back and forth fighting, I finally killed the Orb Weaver and securing my very first spider kill. It was a few days late, but I think it gave me the confidence I needed to actually play this game. Aside from that, other than sleeping on day 7, I instead headed to the hedge where there was a whole lab. And after analyzing some resources, I got the power turned on, which would allow me to further explore this place at a later date. Day 8, I continued exploring the entire hedge because I figured these labs would be pretty important, which brings me to the Flingman Flying Disc, which is a gigantic frisbee stuck in the hedge. And just like any other survival game, each biome has its own resources, and this one was berries. I immediately went to go scan it, which I noticed it unlocked berry leather for me. Berry leather is used for a multitude of things, but the most important is armor crafting. Later that day when I got home, I was greeted by the most terrifying thing on this planet: wolf spiders. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! He's fast! I'm almost dead already. I'm not killing this. I'm taking poison damage! Oh! Day 9, I gave building another shot, but I still couldn't figure out how to craft foundations, so instead I came up with a jerry-rigged answer, I guess. Grass floors, pillars, I think it'll be effective, I'm not sure. Going into the night, I finished whatever the hell you want to call this, and I guess it's better than sleeping on the floor. Day 10, I was on the search for something more permanent as far as a base location went, and after about a day of traveling, I finally found something that suited me. With this little daylight left, I'm not going to get much done, but I might as well start clearing the area and make a plank pallet. I continued getting the area ready for tomorrow because day 11 would start a big building frenzy. Hey guy, we've been through this. All right, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. We're good, we're fine. Day 11, I went out on a search for clay, and turns out it took me all day. I didn't know where to look for clay until I found out that online said next to water. The reason I wanted clay is because I still couldn't figure out how to make scaffolding, so clay foundations were the best I could do at the moment. And late day, I finally found it. Day 12, I got started on building, and I gotta say that it's pretty peaceful and relaxing in this game. Yo, come on, man, just let me build. Oh, what I was gonna say before I so rudely cut my own self off is that the club is pretty damn good against ants. After seeing this, I felt confident to finally take on ladybugs, which I was already at half health, but let's give it a try. Damn! Okay, I got you stunned. This is perfect. I'm out of stamina. I could die here. Let's go. One more hit. Things were looking up for me. Even though I didn't know what I was doing in this game, I could at least kill ladybugs and spiders now. I had my own little base, if that's what you could even call it, and soon enough I'd be running quests. Originally, I placed down some clay foundation blueprints, and I just wasn't vibing with it, so I finally looked up how to get scaffolding, and all it takes is for you to scan a weed stem. Chop down a dandelion or some kind of weed, put it in your hand, bring it to a resource scanner, and there you go. You have scaffolding. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I know I should have some big, huge base by day 12 already, but building takes a while in this game. Day 13, my project continued. I got a workbench placed down on my little platform, and then following that, weed hunting was next on my list, because weeds are extremely important to building the foundation of my base. The unfortunate part is, like I said, building takes a while in this game because I can only haul 5 weeds at a time. I drop them off at my base, go back out on another hunt, and only carry back 5 more. So it's tedious, but it's worth it. In the evening, I had floors and walls going, which would give me some form of protection from something. I don't know. Maybe wolf spiders at nighttime? I ambitiously laid out more blueprints for a bigger base, but this would happen with time. I'm not going to do all of this at once. And by the end of the day, I had all of my necessities: a workbench, storage, and also a front door. Day 14, the first thing I did was made a ladybug faceplate with the ladybug parts that I got from killing that douchebag. While I was at it, since I had enough spider chunks, I figured spider knee pads would be pretty decent for now. To be honest, I think armor crafting and then more base building was my way of deflecting the fact that I have to go out into this gigantic world full of scary bugs and deal with them. So I do apologize that I only venture out a little bit further each and every day because it's all my little brain and heart can take. Oh right, the whole point of this video is to explain what I did each day. Okay, I built my base, I made a faceplate, and I killed a spider. For some reason, I don't have much footage for day 15, but I can promise you that it was a preparing day. I know I killed aphids and weevils and grilled their meat so I would have food on my next adventure, and then also got some bandages crafted in case I get low health at any point. I guess I made a roof too, but that's about it. Day 16, I finally figured out how to use these dandelion tufts, even though at the bottom right it says left shift, but it's fine. I felt better about venturing out now. In between projects and exploring, I always hit the resource analyzers whenever I could because raw science is overpowered. I'm pretty sure day 16 was the last time I worked on my base for a long while because after completing my roof, I kind of lost sight of what I wanted to do with this place. Later on, I used my free time to kill a ladybug because I needed ladybug parts to repair my armor whenever it got low. And I am by no means a master yet, but I am definitely getting better at fighting these stupid critters. Day 17, I made it out pretty far, and I found a lot of clay around this pond, so I figured I might as well gather it all. Anytime I went to a far place and saw a resource that wasn't next to my home, I would gather as much as possible. New enemy, here we go. That's easy, dude. Oh, you guys are screwed. They don't even hit hard. I don't know why I was scared. I was talking crap way too early because following one larva is a million more. There's a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm out of stamina. We're fine? No. Okay, maybe I should leave. No, never back down. Never back down. There's only 3 more. The larvas overrunning me was about as far as I got on day 17, so I headed back to my first base, cooked some weevil roast, and then headed to bed. Day 18, I discovered the Calvo can, which didn't really do much for me, to be honest. I think it was just a landmark in case I get lost. Hey, Burgle, what am I supposed to do right now? There's a spider, and I'm not screwing with it. Later on, I came across the bombardier beetle, which are kind of hard to fight early game, but I decided to give it my best shot because I know their parts are used in some important crafting recipes. If you could stop gleeking on me, that'd be great. Let me get close, man. There we go. And he's doing it again. Am I supposed to fight you? Going into this game, I thought it was simple. I thought I could just hack and slash my way to victory, but turns out you have to learn the attack patterns of each and every bug. And finally, by the end of this bombardier fight, I did learn what I needed to do to take the win. Woo! You're dead! And just as I thought I was getting good at this game, I came across my very first stink bug. Where is he? Ah! He was camouflaged! No! I'm going home. Can I fight these? I'm gonna try. Oh god! I don't like it. Can you stop farting, bro? That does so much damage for what? And just like that, I scurried home with my legs tucked between my tails to go to bed because I officially don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do anymore. Day 19, I figured out when you see the little digging animation of a creature under the ground, it's a grub, and you can dig them up, kill them, and you get grub sludge. The reason this is important is because grub sludge is the #1 first base that you learn for smoothie crafting. I mean, as you can see, I didn't learn anything because I already leveled up to the point of learning smoothies, but still. I'll touch more on them later. Just know that smoothies are very laborious, and it costs a lot of materials to craft just one, but they're so worth it when it comes to the best heals in the game. For now, my heals consist of mushrooms and weevil roasts. That's all I could do. I started off day 20 with one goal in mind, and that was killing at least one stink bug because I know I needed their parts for something. And one of the most daunting things in this game is going to fight a bug you know just jacked you up, but you have to kill it. So here's my workaround. I crafted a bunch of spears because ladybugs like to be close and personal. So if I could stay far and chuck spears, I'll never take poison damage. So late day, I brought 14 spears and a strong throwing arm to try and kill one of these stink bugs. So I thought this was going to be way harder. Turns out these do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're fine. This is the method. Why didn't I think about this sooner? So I just now remembered why I needed stink bug parts. Because to fight stink bugs, the best thing you can use is a gas mask. But to get a gas mask, you need stink bug parts. So what the hell, man? Also, there's an entire biome that's covered in this toxic gas, so I also needed the gas mask for that. Originally, I was gonna head home after killing a stink bug, but I discovered my first mixer, which is like a wave defense protection type thing, where if I can protect this thing for a certain amount of time, I get 2,500 raw science. So you're telling me it's lawn mites, ants, and ant soldiers. This is gonna be freaking easy. Turns out when you have a million weak creatures coming after you, it actually gets quite hard, and they destroyed the mixer, sending me home crying yet again. Day 21, I did some chores before heading out on my next adventure. I cooked some food for heals. I made another storage box so I could drop off some of the stuff in my inventory. Following that was heading back to the hedge because I feel like I didn't explore everything I was supposed to. The unfortunate part is when I arrived, there was bombardier beetles and orb weavers everywhere, and with them in my path, I wasn't gonna get very far, but what I did do is kill everything that I could because I'm gonna need these parts. Day 22, I found myself still dealing with bombardier beetles on the hedge border, and while I got my hands full, let me explain how this game works. Basically, Burgle has lost his memory on how I'm supposed to return to my human size, so there's 4 missing super chips all over the map. Once I return all 4 to him, I can figure out how to return to my human size and beat the game, but it's not that simple. No! If you want to beat the game and kill stronger tiered enemies, you're going to need better weapons. So to get those, you have to find hidden chests or missing chips that unlock higher tier weapons. Anyways, now that you know how the game works, I'm headed home because I ran out of heals after fighting multiple bombardier beetles, ladybugs, spiders, and not having bandages or some form of way to heal is asking to die. Day 23, I took it slow at the start. I cooked some food and gathered materials to make more spears because I was short on stink bug parts to make a gas mask. And from what I've seen, one of the easiest super chips to get for your first one is in the haze biome. Now that I have a goal, I'm feeling a little bit better, so I crafted my spears, made some bandages for heals, and then headed back to the area where stink bugs reside. Oh no, I ran out of spears. I guess I gotta use the club. I can tank out a little bit of this, right? Let's go! Come on! Boo! Woo! I grabbed the parts and immediately booked it because I only needed the one stink bug part to make the gas mask. Day 25, I wanted to take things a little easy since the past few days I've been going hard on killing enemies, venturing off, and getting materials. I wanted to work on my base some more. I think you guys probably know by now, but I'm normally known as the YouTuber that has the worst bases in survival games, and I wanted to lose that title. So I give you guys my word. By the end of this, I will have the most glorious base that will make me worthy. By the end of it all, I had some cute little rope railings, and my base was coming together. Day 26, I headed back to the hedge to get some berries, because berry leather was the only issue I was having when it came to current armor crafting. And if you guys are wondering how it's getting to nighttime so quick, the hedge is like a 6-minute walk just from my base. So I said, screw sleep tonight, I'm gonna get manic and discover more stuff. That is until I realized that I was pretty much done with the hedge except one more thing that I wouldn't do until super late game, but we'll touch on that later. All of this hedge stuff and berry gathering and insect killing was meant for a tier 2 hammer, and with that I can now break tier 2 resources such as these mints. I felt like an idiot at the time because I didn't know what they were used for, so I just ate them as a snack, and I shouldn't have done that. I promise you guys that important stuff is coming soon. I'm just a late bloomer, and it took me a little bit longer than anyone else to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. Day 28, while heading back to the hedge, I noticed that there was a door I haven't discovered yet, but it was locked, so I'm assuming it needs to be unlocked from the other side. Oh, also, there's teeth all over the map that are called milk molars, and when you break them down, you can use those points to increase your max health, your stamina, hunger and thirst drain, healing, blah blah blah, permanently. Day 29, I made my way back up to the super disc and found the hedge lab that I'd missed this entire time. Wow, this place is massive. All right, let's start our journey into this place. When I got into the hedge lab, I found different pieces to a password which unlocked a bunch of doors, except I still can't get in the research data room. I don't know what that means. The cool thing about these labs is you'll find chests scattered all throughout that have quartzites and marble, which you can upgrade armor and weapons with. The cool thing is, while searching for the final piece to the password, I found a mega milk molar, which is the gold version of the regular ones, except they upgrade different things, such as consumable stack size and resource stack size. Password scribble Y? What am I looking at? Oh. T19, so S and T19. Damn, I need to find this whole password, and then what? Let's go, I found more password! With the final piece to the puzzle discovered, I just had to head back to the terminal, type in the password, and hopefully find my very first super chip. Oh, let's go! That's the whole password!
A super chip.
A super chip! I'm glad I came back to the hedge, because if I didn't discover this, I never would have completed the game. So getting the super chip now meant I could go back to Burgle and find out why the hell I'm so tiny.
Hey, how can I help you? You made it back in one piece. I won't expect it over, and we can see what data Dr. Tully has.
2,000 raw science. Unfortunately, after I handed him the first super chip, he said the only way he could figure out how to tell me more information is by gathering more super chips, so nothing yet. Day 30, I got straight to business by going to the pond lab, which is in the koi fish pond and quite terrifying to say the least. What I didn't show you is how long it actually took me to find this place, and once I made it inside, I grabbed a little cassette tape and also noticed there was a bed nearby, so good night. Day 31, after crafting a mosquito needle, which is like a rapier, that I got from killing mosquitoes, I noticed that when I killed diving bell spiders underneath the water, it would give me full oxygen again. And that's when I surfaced and found another terminal, which I already had the password to. And after getting the power turned back on, I got jumped by a bunch of tasties, but nothing I couldn't handle. Muscle sprouts? Why is there so many? Are these like really good? Restores hunger when eaten, but also causes pain. Sprouts giveth, and sprouts taketh away. Mostly used for enhancing smoothies. Basically, what I just found out on accident is that muscle sprouts are the best smoothie base. So of course I gathered every single one in this room before grabbing the next super chip. Was that the super chip? It was! Oh snap, this is what I was trying to get into underwater. All of those are open now. What the heck am I witnessing? Okay, well, I think we're done here. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Nope. Day 32, I used my new muscle sprouts to make some fuzz on the rock smoothies, which are pretty damn decent. And while at it, I made some fin flops that completed challenge when I got raided by ants for the very first time. Hey, dude, leave my stairs alone. You know what's funny about all this is it's called payback, but I never destroyed their base, and they're sitting here destroying mine. Just let me live in peace. Hey, bro, you're big. Get off. Luckily, this whole thing was fairly straightforward and easy, and it didn't take much of effort. If anything, it was just free red ant parts that I needed. No! When all was said and done, the damage wasn't too bad. I had to replace 1 or 2 scaffoldings, but everything else was fine. Oh, by the way, when I went to bed on the night of day 32, I had a dream. A very scary one. Another cutscene? I think it's every time I get a chip.
Body mass readout is an acceptable range. The skin fold degradation is minimal.
Specimen vitals are stable and holding. Looks like we've done it.
Great job, everyone. Let's set up 3 more trials for replication.
Sorry to crash your party. The Defense Department has arrived early to discuss Project Orc. The director needs you to be present at the meeting.
Not sure what's worse, our director or a 3-hour meeting with the military.
So that was definitely strange. We're gonna go talk to Burgle about what just happened.
How can I help you today? I knew I could. Here we go. Better than analysis shows the spacer suffered a catastrophic failure in the embiggening cell.
In short, basic terms, this man just told me that the only way I can return home is by crafting the embiggening cell recipe, which will turn me back into human size. But we'll figure that out for later. What this is called the Super Duper. And to be quite honest, this was my best friend throughout the entire game, because I can use my raw science that I've acquired to duplicate items that I don't feel like going to farm again or craft again. Day 34, I bought a house. You think I'm joking? No, I was on the phone with my realtor all day, and I actually purchased a home, so... Day 34 doesn't exist. Day 35, though, I figured out what mutations were, and I don't know why it took me this long, but they're pretty overpowered for what they are. I could equip up to 3 at the moment, and they give me a permanent status effect of some sort, which is really nice. The rest of the day, I really just spent my time practicing fighting, because my next few adventures are gonna be tough ones. In short, I really wanted to know what was at the picnic table. But tomorrow. We'll hit that tomorrow. Day 36, I woke up to a beautiful sunrise by the pond and started making my way towards the big and scary picnic table. And let me tell you, it's far, I ran across a bunch of mosquitoes on the way that gave me quite a bit of trouble. To be honest, other than wolf spiders, which I can't even fight at the moment, mosquitoes are my biggest issue. And when I'd kill one, another one would follow, so this was a never-ending process of trying to get to this stupid table. No, another one! The only helpful thing at this point about killing mosquitoes is their blood sacs, which you can make heal bosses out of, which is a terrible version of a heal that you can throw on the floor and it gives you a little bit of health. Other than that, it's a complete waste of my time, and as you'll see, it took me most of the day to even get over to the picnic table area. There ain't no way these homeboys are everywhere. Just let me get to the picnic table. What are you doing? Maybe tomorrow we'll have some better luck. Day 37, I started progressing a little bit more. I made my way towards the legs of the picnic table, but couldn't find a definite way up. I also found this new type of mushroom, but to be honest with you guys, I never really knew what to do with these mushroom chunks. Are you gonna pop? Oh, thank you. I'd also say that my first run-in with a bee didn't go too bad. I hope these things aren't too strong. That was an easy parry. Okay, perfect! After killing a few bees, I ended up leaving the area because I couldn't figure out how the hell to get up to the top of the picnic table, so we'll have to look that up and save it for another day. Luckily, the whole trip wasn't a complete waste. I got some bee fuzz. Speaking of, on day 38, I headed straight to the resource analyzer to analyze the bee fuzz and a few other things that I got. I was already a high enough level to have the bee armor unlocked, so scanning it didn't really do anything for me. Later on my way to an anthill, I saw another burgle flag, which was part of another side quest that I needed to complete, so free roll. Anyways, it wasn't until now that I figured out that in caves is where you can find quartzite and marble nodes. That is, after you deal with all of the enemies that want to kill you every 5 seconds. Also, don't ask me why I'm still using a mosquito needle on day 38. It's taken me a while to catch on. Is there anything in here worth a damn? Oh, hello. Hello! So I already upgraded my weapon, and I guess I forgot to show it. But basically, marble shards are how you upgrade armor, and quartzite shards are how you upgrade weapons. There's 3 different stages. There's brittle, sturdy, and then supreme. You need brittle to get your weapon or armor up to +5. You need sturdy to get it up to +10, and then you need supreme to get it up to +15. Make sense? Yes? Okay, cool. Day 39, I headed straight to the haze with my gas mask because I needed fungal growth. Reason being is I can mix fungal growth, ant eggs, and dry grass to make bombs. Because I finally looked up how to get on top of the picnic table, and it involves blowing up a rock that'll knock down a shovel, and I can climb up the shovel to get on top of the table. We'll find out why later that all of these things are infected and mutated and looking scary. I took the fungal growth to a resource analyzer, got it scanned, and I unlocked all of these beautiful recipes. Well, damn, that's a lot. Day 40, I went on a little trip to find some gnat fuzz because I was extremely low. Wait, there's the item duplicator. Where is that? Unfortunately, I forgot about the dupe machine because I ran all the way out here to find gnats, didn't find a single one, but remembered that I could do this. Perfect. I completely forgot that was a thing. The reason for the gnat fuzz is because I wanted to make a bow so I could take down a wolf spider by cheesing it, so I got that done and then crafted a bow and upgraded it as much as I could. Here's how that went, by the way. All right, let's try it. Did he just get up here? What are you doing? Oh, he's going for it. Oh! This bow did next to nothing for damage. It would take 100 arrows before I even got him to half health, but it was poke damage, and at least I could finish him off with my club while I had him stuck here. All right, I found a way to cheese it. I just gotta get him over here. What the hell? Let's go! Not too long after, I found another wolf spider hiding out by the oak tree, so I lured him into that same cheese spot to get him killed as well. Why are you looking at me like that, man? I don't like it. Let's go, baby. Now that all the threats were gone from the tree, I could get this milk molar I've been eyeing since the beginning, and I could also get this quartzite that was on the inside of the tree. I guess you could say that day 40 was pretty successful. I'm feeling good about going to bed tonight. I spent all of day 41 in my menus trying to figure out what I should be crafting next to be able to get to the next part of this game. I feel like with what I had available to me at the moment was not good enough to kill the threats I needed to get through to be able to get the next super chip. I'm fully convinced that I'm not going to beat this game. There is so much to this game that I don't know, and it's very intimidating. Anyways, first thing on day 42, I headed straight to the analyzer to scan all of the wolf spider parts. Of course, anytime I got a new rare hard to get resource, I would just duplicate it it instead of having to go fight that thing again. So here's what's going on. I'm kind of stuck right now because I don't know how to get ant larvas. I've looked in a couple of ant hills, haven't found a single one, so my only way right now is killing a bunch of soldiers. Soldier ants have a super low chance of dropping an ant larva when you kill them, which happened to be what I did all day. I killed red ants and not a single larva. Oh my gosh, man. The entire yard is after me all the time. I want to go home. I want to go in there. I want to go inside. Day 43 was really just me running around with no direction, and I was struggling. Since I was already over here, I figured I would just try to bully some bees and get some more bee fuzz and some stingers. Maybe I could make a new weapon or some armor. Just know a lot is going to happen really quick, really soon. I didn't start figuring most of this game out until around day 50. And when I did, that's when I really started enjoying it. This game is one of my favorite survival games on the market, and soon you'll find out why. Day 44, I made a jerky rack, which I would barely use, but it was more of like an ornament, if you will. You can hang up raw meat on here and it'll turn it into jerky, which never spoils, but it takes 8 minutes, so is it really worth it? Later in the day, I headed to the trash biome, which is super close to the house, and I found a black ant hill, which is a new type of enemy. But not only that, there was ant larvae spread out all over the place, and I ended up walking out with about 3 or 4. All right, I'm out of here, dude. I think I got enough. I need to make it back. Day 45, I started fighting my very first roly-poly, which is such a badass fight if you know how to parry. The way you clash off of each other and the screen shakes and he goes into a ball and heals. It's pretty broken, honestly. But yeah, after killing the roly-poly, I tried figuring out how to get into the sandbox, which took a big portion of the day up. But it's grounded, and I should have assumed before I even began that there's always gonna be some type of special way to get into a place I want to go. I'm about to rage. Why is it so difficult to get inside of POIs, dude? Day 46, now that I had my ant larvas, I was able to make the bombs, so I headed back to the shovel next to the picnic table. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was pretty cool. With that out of the way, I could finally climb my way up to the table. What is that right there? That pink stuff? Is that gum? I should get some dandelions before heading up here. Getting this shovel knocked over was the biggest turning point for me in this game. There was all types of new resources and a whole new line of things that I could do. Oh, this might be the way up anyways. There was a freaking D&D castle up here. The scenery was beautiful and I was glad to be in a new area. So are y'all aggressive or... Oh my god, you are. I ended up running this little castle-like maze, and this started the biggest series of events ever. What is this? I need a Minotaur maze key? Okay, so that zip line I need to build, so I need to make sure I bring silk rope. I need 12. As you heard, on day 47, I finally figured out how to get into the sandbox, and it was a zip line that I had to build from the picnic table all the way to the box itself. I also have everything to make this, so let's make this. Let's make this crossbow. And then repair this. And I should be good to go. As you saw, most of day 47 was just a prep day for day 48, so nothing to really see here. Day 48, I made my way back to the picnic table so I could climb all the way to the top, build the zip line, and then make my way into the sandbox. But unfortunately, I made a little side mission for myself, which was to get the Minotaur maze key. But first, I needed sunken bones so I could make a tier 2 dagger so I could cut through some vines and then get the key, so we gotta do that first. It was back to the koi fish pond where I had to head to the underwater lab and find sunken bones around there. This is how day 49 started. Grabbing sunken bones and then running out of oxygen. Great. 7, 6. I'm not gonna make it. That's so freaking annoying. Those spiders just had to swim away from me. Wow, my head peeked up. Son of a... And I don't have the bones on me, so I have to go back. So I spent the entire day running back to the pond to grab my loot, then go back home and make the dagger, then go to bed. Let's go to this cracked pipe and go get this damn Minotaur key, and then go back to the picnic table and unlock that chest. Day 50, I brought my newfound dagger to a broken pipe, cut down some soggy roots, and there the key lied right in front of me. Wait, the Minotaur key's just right here? Why is that? That's that easy? And of course, since I have the key, now I have to go open the chest. Hey, let's go. What's in here? Excuse me? A mega milk molar, a scab, and a picnic burglar chip. A burgle chip. What does that do? And instead of going to bed, I spent the night going down to the vicious and horrifying sandbox. So at least it's a lot easier to get out of here than it is to get in here. All I gotta do is just run up this little sandhill and... Boop. Oh! Excuse me? Oh, hell no. Okay, okay. We're doing fantastic. There's no way you can pop up out of this redness, right? Oh, I'm sizzling. Wow. So that's something. I think it goes without saying that so far, the sandbox is one of the most dangerous areas I've been in. I gotta go on a 3-month adventure to find this key, I bet you. Melted moat key. There it is. I was close to it, okay? I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Some context, I was looking for this key and I saw some flashes in the sand, but I couldn't find it on my own, so I had to look it up. Another... Oh, God, no! No! Let's take a second to breathe. Take a second to breathe. All right, let's go down. Hey. What? Waterlogged recipe. All of that for a weapon. Oh. Oh! Oh, the Salt Morning Star, huh? Shortly after finding the legendary Morning Star recipe, I found out how to get salt on my own, so I was pretty proud about that. No, I'm trying! Day 52 and I had a love-hate relationship because it started off with me getting a really good recipe, but then ended like this. Excuse me? Excuse... Okay, back to my stuff. Hopefully this roly-poly didn't... It definitely... That honestly made me upset.
I hope all my things are still here.
Unfortunately, dying and having to go all the way across the map to get my stuff took up most of the day, so let's hit it back in the morning. First thing I did on day 53 was craft a new armor set. Since I'd been killing antlions all night, I had enough parts to make the entire set, and I also upgraded them as well. What's crazy is I was still using level 1 ladybug armor on day 53. So this was gonna be a massive upgrade. Dude, look at me go, man. Look at me go. I look like a G. All right, hell yeah. And after upgrading the rest of my armor, it was time to go to bed and hit it in the morning. My goal for day 54 was to make it to the Haze Lab and get the next super chip. How do I get across? I was looking for a door that could be blasted with one of these bombs. So after looking for a little bit, I finally found it, exploded it, and made my way in. I made it into the first section of the lab, which wasn't notable. There was a scanner and some granola bars. We've made it. It wasn't until the next bit that got a little bit crazy and out of hand. This ladybug is psycho! Oh! I'm going for the kill, baby. Going for the kill. That was tough. Was not expecting that to just happen out of nowhere. All that's left is use biometric scanner, fight an ass load of infected lawn mites, and the super chip will be mine. Before grabbing the super chip, I grabbed this cassette tape here and heard some interesting yet disturbing information. Oh yeah! Super Disc 3. No way there's Bratburst in here just like that, casually.
Initiate the Blazed Earth Protocol.
Wait, the Blazing Earth Protocol. In short, Dr. Tully was the reason that gas canister in the yard went off in the first place, so he's the reason for all these infected creatures. But let's not immediately assume that Dr. Tully's bad, because, let's be honest, Omninent is the reason why I'm the size of a pube. Clearly, Dr. Tully didn't like what was going on at Omninent, hence the reason why he had all of these labs across the yard, being that A, he was hiding from them, and B, he was also ant-like size because, I mean, I was able to fit in here, so was he. At this point, there's only one final assumption, and that's that Dr. Tully is also trying to return to human size. Day 55 was really just a long trip back home. Wow, what a trip, guys, what a trip! Later on, I went to Burgle, of course, to turn in that third super chip. He gave me some more useless information, and then I also unlocked the Mint Mace recipe for 2500 raw science. I need to figure out how to get these like ingots or whatever the hell those are. Let's go night-night. We'll figure out the plan in the morning. Oh, yes, we got another dream.
Dr. Schmechter, these...
Director.
Director Schmechter. These specimens are the breakthrough we've been looking for, just like you predicted. Yes, sir. We're still working on that formula. I know it's been months, but the embiggen process is far more complicated and dangerous than we predicted.
In short, Dr. Tully had the secret recipe for embiggening, and they couldn't figure it out, so instead they wanted to terminate all of the small human projects. Anyways, the entirety of day 56 was me just traveling to an entirely new biome. I made it to the grill where I could farm charcoal for new recipes. Oh, let's go! Day 57, I made it to the pre-shed biome where I found my very first Black Ox beetle. That was stupid as hell. Let's go! My main goal for this area was the termite nest. Don't ask me why, because I didn't have a reason. I just wanted to make it a little bit further each and every day. And I gotta say that this place was way too damn hard for no reason. I knew from seeing videos that there was a boss in here, but everything else was completely unknown to me. After a bunch of parkour all night, I finally made it to the blue tarp at the top on day 58. As if the termite hill wasn't dangerous enough, there's wolf spiders and mosquitoes up here. No way. Oh my gosh, I can crack these open. I spent a huge amount of time trying to make my way into this nest, but I just couldn't. Oh my gosh. The defenses were really high here. There was way too many termites. I kept taking way too much damage and didn't have the heals for this. But in the back of my mind, I had an idea. It was a shot in the dark, but we'll execute it at a later date, because for now, I need to go home. This is freaking ridiculous, man. It's so unfair. Why are there this many? I feel like whatever I'm doing is a terrible idea and I should just go home. Day 59, while still in the shed biome, I went underneath and discovered pupas for the very first time. Except, like, how the hell do I reach these? After unlocking Black Ox parts, I noticed that I unlocked Black Ox armor, and one of the requirements for the recipe is pupa hide. So not only do I need to find out how to make globs because my weapons are pretty ass right now, but I need to figure out how to get pupa hide if I want better armor. I'm just stuck right now. I need pupa leather for everything! What if I just wanted to make this? I don't even know how to get lint rope. Looks like I might be going to get more berry leather, or just repair this. I need to go get berry leather. I came to the ultimate conclusion that I was gonna stick with the ladybug armor because it was heavy armor, so I took less damage, plus mine was upgraded to tier 5 already, so why not just stick with it? And that's what brings us to day 60 when I headed back to the hedge to farm berries because I was short on berry leather to repair this armor consistently. All I'm doing today is gathering berries. I am sick and tired of having to run all the way to the hedge. Berry gathering is it. I ended up finishing the day off with over 100 berry chunks, and I think I can confidently say that I won't need berries anytime soon. And while I needed berry leather for my armor repairs like I told you guys already, I also wanted it for the black ant sword because I think it's going to be better than the mosquito needle. So after traveling, I returned home on day 61 and immediately got to crafting. Let's make our sword. Damn, dude. Black ant mandibles. That's the issue, but I don't really have a choice. And then this black ant shield. That's super easy to make. We're gonna get rid of that needle nose. Awesome. All my armor's ready to go. I have barely any heals left. I'm gonna have to dig up some goofers. Okay, so we have backup armor. All of our armor's full. I got new weapons. Let me repair this before I go. And then let me bring some ant parts and mandibles. I am on top of the world right now until I get up there, then I'm not. I'm so excited, yay. After sleeping, I picked up the journey on day 62. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Damn it. The hot springs? I guarantee that hurts the hell out of me. It's just nice to hang out in, okay. After taking a nice hot bath, I started building my way up to these pupas. It was a very tedious process, but I'm telling you guys, once I get pupa leather, it's gonna unlock so many doors for me. I'm so scared. These ladybirds are insane. They're freaking psychopaths, man. They're tier 3. Only thing is slashing and chopping the legs. With some persistence, I was able to get my first couple of pupas, but these ladybirds were guarding them, so I had to go and deal with them first. Oh my gosh, that does no damage. Great, now I'm out of options. At first I got bullied, but with some patience I learned the ladybird's attacks and I was able to take down the first one. Ah! There goes all my freaking heals. See, by the time I even get here, it's already freaking too late, man. I'm so weak. Dude, why? Why? Give me the do, give me the do, give me the do. Like, there's no chance there's fiber up here, right? I can get all the sap in the world, which is cool. I just need fiber. If I could get some fiber, everything would be easy. Now, why is that glowing? Dude, I don't have much time as soon as I go in here. Kinda just have to run past all of this and hope for the best. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, bud. Dude, come on. Dude, I just can't. I have no heals left. This is such a poo-poo situation, man. By the time I get all the way in here, I have nothing. I really had to regroup. I had to go home and figure out a way to beat this termite king without dying to all the little baby termites around me, because by the time I got there, I had no heals every single time. So when I returned home, I had one final plan, and that was to make the most possible salt arrows that I could and go back and try to kill the termite king with those. That gives me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. While I was in the nest, I did happen to peep a termite, and their weakness was salt. So salt arrows plus an upgraded crossbow should get me the dub. Also, what you're seeing me do on screen right now is hanging out pupa to dry into pupa leather, because this is way more efficient. Crafting this leather at the workbench costs 5 of these shards, whereas hanging it out to dry only costs 1. Reach coziness level 1. I'm cozy? Homey decor and warm spaces grow your coziness level. Higher levels provide bonus stats, effects, and grant more building recipes to further enhance vibes. Ain't no way, dude. Fireplace hearth? Okay, well, I've gone farming for heals. I'm just waiting on more grubs. Once these grubs show themselves, I'll be good. The last thing I was missing for my termite trip was heals. And unfortunately, at this time, I did not know that mussel sprouts respawn at the pond lab every 3 days. So that sucks. Buzz on the rocks, baby. 9 more, 9 more. Wish I could make them with mussel sprouts, but yeah, we gotta go get those. Why is this area so psychotic? The frickin' hell, dude. And there's just a wolf spider out here casually trotting along. Like, this is fricking normal, man. I'm telling you, once I get my weapon set up, I will kill all the wolf spiders like they're a joke. As you can see, day 65 began my journey back to the termite hill, and I wasn't taking no for an answer this time. I will beat this motherfucker. All right, let's just go for it, man. I'm gonna actually deal with all of these termites if I can. Not only are termites kind of strong when they're in packs, but it's also pitch black in this place, so fighting is even harder. Oh, one less thing to deal with. This is the gauntlet, man. I haven't even made it to the termite king, and I'm already almost through all of those heals right there. These aren't even the same type, are they? Oh no, those are those. Okay. This sucks. I finally made it to the main room near the termite king, and this is where I'd like to fight him. Oh, snap! After seeing how much damage that salt arrow did to a baby termite, I knew I could do this. Termite king's almost dead. No way you're healing. Let's go! Unfortunately, the only thing that was in here after killing the termite was some marble and quartzite, but the woodpile burgle chip that unlocked a bunch of wizard stuff that I would never use. I don't know what the point of beating the termite king was. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm so confused. Oh, the oven right there. Let me explain the excitement. So to make these globs, I need the recipe for globs, but also the oven. So I was one step closer after unlocking the oven to being able to make the salt mace. Alrighty, what did I need for that oven? I need clay, charcoal, and boiling glands, which means I might have to run home and grab those boiling glands to duplicate them because I don't think I have 4. Let's go check though. The oven is mine. Since I ran out of room at my base to place new workstations, I decided to add more on day 67. See if that's enough. Might be. Maybe. Could be. Should be. Would be. Maybe. Nope. I need more weeds. That's how you get a lot of plant fiber, dude. I've been stressing this whole game on how to get this stuff. I'm on day 60 something and I didn't know. Unfrickin' believable. Day 68, I finally had the platform done and it was time to start building. Now I can put the oven here. Yo, how do I do this? That's just for 2 meals. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy that I didn't get this. There's no way that I gotta do this crap again. Damn, dude, what am I doing with my life? Day 69, I decided to go back to the sandbox because as you could hear on the previous day, I did a lot of research on how to get the chip for the globs, and apparently it's in the sandbox. But what my research did not tell me is that I was gonna run all the way over here just to be met by a door that I could not unlock. Because I needed an assistant manager keycard, which was in the Black Anthill lab that I had to go run now. Here we go. It's gonna be super dark in here. It would make sense. It would make sense that the black ant sword is not good against black ants. You know? All right, I'm in here. It's time. It's go time, baby. Okay, how do I get in? This is sort of a problem. How do I get into this whole thing? Is it right here? Please tell me I can do something. I need a bomb. Somehow the first time I went to the trash biome, I completely missed this black ant hill, let alone this entire lab that was in it. And as I thought I was going to the end to get the super chip, I walked into a death trap. This guy is terrifying. Oh, he ain't got nothing for health. Until that kills me. What the hell am I witnessing right now? Okay, dude. I feel like I'm playing Crash Bandicoot and I'm scared. I'm scared. Damn, bro. I don't know what I was expecting when coming into this, but it sure as hell was not this. What the hell is going on? Are you kidding me right now? What is this? Can I catch a break? It's just constant damage. I can't even focus on killing you. Oh god, no, the lasers, the lasers! Oh, please, please, please. Okay, we got this. Light work, baby, light work. Yo, what just happened? We're gonna act like that's normal? I have got no words for this game. Oh my gosh. That was hard as hell, dude. With no sleep, I went right into day 70 headfirst and decided to go back into the sandbox so I could use this assistant manager keycard and get what I came for. All right, we're in. All of that for the assistant manager keycard so I can come in here. It was the most worth it thing I've ever done because as soon as I got in here, I got the sandbox burgle chip, which allows me to craft flavored globs, which in turn allows me to craft stuff like the mint mace, the salt morning star, sour spears, whatever you want. And still with no sleep, on day 71, I finally made my way out and started heading back to Burgle. I also can't remember if there's anywhere in here that needed that assistant manager keycard. Yes, there was. A zipper? And 2 more bombs to replenish mine. Hell yeah. I don't want to turn this in. I turned in the sandbox chip so I could learn the recipe for globs, but I wanted to hold off on the last super chip because, like I said, I've never played this game before and I didn't know if it would complete it once I turned that in. Clearly, now, you and I both know that's completely wrong, but just let me do me. Okay, big boy's right there. Feathered arrows do bleed damage? Dude, this guy hit me 1 time last time and almost killed me. Don't know if this is a great idea. But you know what? I'm all for it. No way! I fell. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. How am I gonna fall like that? What? This is mildly unfair. I'll be fine. I just gotta stay up here. That's not a thing. That is not a thing. The crazy part about all of this is these spiders were never here before, nor were infected creatures anywhere else other than the haze before. I don't like this game anymore. You best believe I'm killing this. You're going down. Watch it happen. Watch that little bit of health go to nothing. Come on. Just die. Let's just finish it off. Son of a gun. 2, 5. Wow, that was some good resources. Not really, because if I fought him legit, I would have died. Screw that, man. When I got home, I immediately got onto crafting 2 of these salt globs since I unlocked the recipes, because the salt morningstar needed 2. Let's go. Give me my salt mace. I'm so excited. My first tier 3 weapon, baby. I can finally get rid of this club. I've been using this since like day 2, and I finally got it. The stats without any upgrades are better than this. That was bad to the bone, baby. I don't think I'm gonna be using this sword anymore. Just being honest. Brittle whetstone, so we're starting off with the good stuff here. Damn, brittle whetstones are really easy. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, bada bum. I need 9 more. Bada bang. Now it's mighty globs, and it unlocks finale bleed. I don't know what that means, but it sounds sick. I need 5 mighty globs, and that's just sturdy whetstones, which I have plenty of. See if this is any good on this. Wow. It does more damage than a club, and it swings twice as fast. As you could see, all day 72 was devoted to was testing out this Salt Morningstar, and I gotta say, it's the best thing I've used so far, which isn't saying much, but I love it. This thing was worth the 70-day grind. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're getting dug up. And I know the Salt Mace is really good against antlions. All of those swings and still pretty high durability. Since we were somewhat approaching day 100, I wanted to start working on my base again so I could keep my promise to you guys. But before doing anything else, Black Ox helmet, mine. Black Ox chest piece, mine. And for the leggings, I kind of want them to be mine, but at the same time, like, so defense is at the 4th bar. Defense-wise, just base defense, this is better. I just don't know what overbearing does. Charge attacks have a high chance to lower enemy damage dealt. Cool, I guess. That looks sick. I wish you could change your clothes, man. What's up with this galaxy crap? Oh, the progression is real. It's so real. Obviously, I wanted to finish off the entire Black Ox set with the legs, but I didn't have Dust Mite Fuzz yet. So aside from that, the last thing I wanted to do was upgrade my shield to a tier 3, which was a Ladybird shield, and it needed 6 parts, which I only had 1. So here we are at the duper getting my 6. This thing's goated. So day 73, after doing a few things like making my armor and getting my weapons in order and my shield, I started the biggest building spree ever. And here's that. I'm completely out of weeds. It's all done. Now that is the coziest damn life I've ever seen. I don't want to return to human size, actually. I kind of want to stay little man. All right, let's go to bed. We deserve it. Another dream. I think this is the final one. It's gotta be.
You do realize the director will have our heads if he finds out we're removing company property?
Can you sleep at night with what this company's doing? We need to do something.
Is Dr. Tully even alive? The field team reported him missing months ago. You are prolonging the inevitable.
Wendell, wherever he is the only hope for these kids. I'll make the delivery to his yard discreetly. No one is even going to know.
I hope you know what you're doing.
From what you guys can hear, Director Schmechter has lost his freaking mind and he's a really bad guy. And even his employees know that and they're trying to help us and Tully. Just enjoying our lives in the nice cozy lands of Sizen's backyard. Got some weevils in the background. They're just enjoying life too. They're not being murdered, so that's a plus. Please tell me there's clay somewhere. Anywhere. That's crazy, dude. That is freaking crazy. I gotta go this far for clay. I searched far and wide all day for clay so I can make a stupid fireplace just for me to get back and find out that the fireplace is way too big. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, now my fireplace. Damn. They didn't say it was this freaking large, man. Yeah, we ain't making a fireplace. I didn't know it was that big. What are the things we got in here? Got an armor dummy. That's pretty cool. Dude, I'm just blinging this place out. You feel me? Ant head totem. I feel like I deserve this. We're gonna put this in front of our front door. I'm missing acorn shells. All right, I think that's the end of my building spree. It's looking good, fam. Looking good. Day 76, I was having trouble finding the motivation to continue on with this game. Not because it's not fun, but because it's overwhelming. I still have an entirely new biome to discover, which is about a day walk from where I am. Dude, this is amazing. Easy mode, baby. Easy mode. Easy mode. That being said, I didn't really do much on day 76, but I promise we'll pick up the pace again soon. I should have made a sap collector or something. Isn't that what it's called? You put it on a tree that can produce sap. My reasoning for going out and getting sap was whetstone crafting. And I just crafted a mint mace, which is one of the best weapons in the game, so I'm excited to upgrade it. All right, all that for brittle whetstones. All right, back to the task at hand. Boom, 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 boom. I need 2 more. Boom. Finale Aftershock. Man, I need to get these globs. So where can I farm? That's what I need to figure out. Where can I farm brittle quartzite shards? Oh my gosh, upgrading it again by 10 globs gives me 10% damage increase. I might just go for this one though. Finale. What is this? What does the finale thing mean? Does it mean that the final hit in the chain does bleed damage? I think so. Let's wait until I can get my my mint mace to Aftershock and then we'll head out. I can finish this now, I think. And then while we're out, we'll just focus on getting some sturdy whetstone. 10% damage increase, finale Aftershock. Hell yeah, man. We're gonna go mint mace there. We're gonna go this here. I wonder what this Aftershock thing does. I really want to test out this fresh and stabbing. I want to test this out. Yes, I get it. I'm procrastinating and having my fun, but I promise you after this, we're gonna go on the journey of a lifetime. Damn! What? Oh my god! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm about to kill everything. Come at me, world. You aren't ready for this. Get 3 tapped, nerd. Now, those black oxes, can this take care of those? That's the real question. Now, do I venture into the sandbox? Do I venture this way? That's the real question. I think I go this way because there's still so much I haven't discovered. Y'all ain't ready for little Petey. All right. We're not doing that, man. Goodness gracious. I don't understand those things. Am I supposed to dig them up? No, don't let me sizzle to death. It's fine. I'd rather take the damage than sit here and replace all of that. Alrighty, we make it into the wild. Damn, dude! Wow! I just made quick work of you. Ain't no way! There's no way! Wow, there's a lot of termites. Why are there so many termites in here? Is this like just a little secret area that I wasn't supposed to? Oh, hello. For those of you confused, I was currently in the Black Ox Beetle Trench that held a lot of good resources, such as this Hot Chachas candy, mints, and a lot of pupas. And then I can jump over here, get this stuff, and then jump back into the pipe, I believe. There it is. By the end of the trip, I had a full inventory, so it was time to go back home. Oh, man. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Day 79, I finally made it back home after that fun little adventure, and I had to drop off a bunch of stuff from my inventory, get started on crafting whetstones and plating, not to mention just straight up organize and plan for my next trip. Supreme plating is what I'm missing next. All right, now I need brittle plating too. Oh no, I'm missing one. Hold on. It's either the quick charge route. Yeah, we're just gonna go bulky all around. My defense is crazy high now with this. These roly-poly legs can go in the trash forever. I can bring this repair glue around with me to be able to repair my armor on the go, which is gonna be huge. That means that I won't necessarily need this antlion set anymore. In the night of day 79, I began making my way back to the shed biome to see if I could find anything new. Get wrecked, nerd! I'm not really scared of anymore. Wolf spiders are still a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I said they should be easy now. I think Black Ox beetles are probably my favorite thing to fight. So much fun. Yeah, I believe I have to get it from the bicycle. That's what I did last time. My reason for being up here. So Burgle basically told me that Dr. Tully's favorite chair was right next to the shed. And if I could locate Dr. Tully's old scabby bracelet, then Burgle could locate Dr. Tully and I could find some answers. But again, my stupid self at the time didn't know if this would complete the game or not, so I held off for a little bit. By the way, for my newbies out there, I figured I'd show this, but if you want lint, it's on the mat next to the shed, or at the glove in the garden. Y'all ready for the dumbest thing I did this entire game? There's no way that just happened. Oh my gosh. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. I just spent so much time running over there. I just spent so much time running over there. And now, guess what? I have to do it again. Of course, in the back of my mind, I thought I would die by jumping on a grounded cable going to a battery, but still, I somewhat didn't expect it at the same time. Day 81, I discovered the Java-matic, which is the coffee machine over by the shed. And this is one of the most important items in this entire game. I cannot take this up. I wasn't ready for it, so I continued on with the garden to see if I could find any more clues or secrets. Oh, there's so much. Look at all that sour candy. Best back up, dude. I am not trying to fight all these wasps. Gunpowder clump. I'm getting into some stuff that I am just not ready for. Need more gunpowder? I'm trying to explode stuff. I feel like pinecone pieces are going to become very useful, so gathering as much as possible is a smart idea. Where I was currently was the final end game area, and it definitely showed. I was finding all types of new resources. As you saw, there was pine cones, sour candies, but what I'd find at the end of this entire yard was by far a million light years more terrifying than these wolf spiders. I don't want to go in there. Oh wait, I see a station. And you, my beautiful, I see you. To this day, I still don't know how to get into the tree stump station, so let's just say I came here for the Supreme Marble and Quartzite. I can make it, I can make it, I can... Damn, bug just flew in my mouth. These ticks about to piss me off. Oh, this is how you get to the house. At the moment, I was a little overwhelmed with how big this area was, but in all reality, I only had 2 more labs that I had to search. What am I looking at? Is that a donut? What a great way to end off day 82 with a big pink Homer Simpson donuts. We love to see it. Day 83, I discovered the mysterious zombie-headed castle, and I had no clue what to expect on the inside, but let's just say I spent a huge portion of this day trying to figure out how to get in, and I couldn't. No, 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 I'm stuck. That was messed up. What's wrong with you guys? Bunch of rude fleas. Keep exploring. I know I'm gonna need to go back to that area, but I'm already on my way home. I might as well explore a little bit more this way. Now here's a real question. Can I make it to that castle from here? That was stupid. That was stupid. We're not doing that. It's only gonna make me to the 2nd level. Sweet, a field station. Can see if any of this crap on me is important, and if it's not, I'm gonna throw it away. Sour arrows, repair glue. Nice, nice, nice. A tick masha. That's a new spider. Oh god. Fresh, salty, and spicy. We're gonna cheese it. That's what we're gonna do. 'Cause as soon as I shoot him, I shot the widowling. What is that health bar? Weaknesses is sour. That's, oh my god. Oh my god. I was absolutely 100%, 1,000,000,000% not ready to fight a Black Widow. So we're gonna go home, drop some stuff off, and regroup. But backtracking into day 83 a little bit, I found this dustpan, which is how you get rust, and it's still to this day the only way that I know of how to get this. The reason this is important is because the weapon that I was gonna craft to defeat the Black Widow needed rust. Day 84, after gathering all the muscle sprouts that respawned at the pond lab, I headed home to make a new weapon. I wonder if this rusty spear is any good. So the Black Widow's main weakness is sour, so I figured I would make the rusty spear but sour, that way it would have 2 effects, being the sour effect and also the infection effect. And while I sit here and prepare for my final trip of this game, let me just explain a few things. Now that it's almost day 85, I'm gonna venture out to try and find Dr. Tully, and then from there, Director Schmechter. Day 85. Before the grand adventure, I headed back to Koi Fish Pond so I could get some lily pad wax, that way I could make green machine potions. Alrighty. I think I'm ready to go. Start over here, then I have to make my way up, then all the way over there. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun trip. Not really. Before we start, though, there was one thing I had to do before finishing this game. Pretty scary looking arena, yeah? Wait a minute, you have to summon this? Why do you have to summon all of this stuff? Why can't it just be here? Mother BLT. That's fantastic. And how do you recommend I make that? I never would have found this. Never would have found this on my own. I don't know what this game expects of me. Oh, goody. I gotta run 6 miles to go get this recipe. Oh, there's an aphid on it? What? There we go. Now I'm on the right path. Hello. Brood Mother BLT, Bombardier parts, Ladybug parts, and Thistle Needle. Thank you. Let's go make this BLT, go all the way back to the hedge, fight the Brood Mother, and then we'll go to the new area. I can't finish off this 100 days saying I didn't beat a single boss. Bada bing. Damn, I already had all the parts. Isn't it so much fun running across the map every time I want to do anything? All right, let's see if I'm even freaking ready for this. I mean, this is an early game boss, right? I should be fine. Oh my god! I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, yeah, it's bad. It's slightly bad. It's slightly bad. What the hell was that? What are you doing to me? Are you healing right now? This is a little bit worse than I anticipated. Okay, I don't like you. I don't like you, you're a jerk. I don't know what you're doing there, but stop doing it. Hey! Okay, one more hit, one more hit. Let's go! Oh my goodness, that was a horrifying fight. I used way too many heals. Broodmother Chunk, Broodmother Fang, and Broodmother Venom. Wow, that was extremely terrifying. Day 88, I went on one final muscle sprout run so I could make the most potions possible. Chest of the Mother Demon. Greaves of the Mother Demon and Club of the Mother Demon. Stuff I'll never use. That puts me at 45 beefy green machines and 5 more of these potions. So I have 50 potions altogether. Hopefully I'm not that bad to where I'll need every single one of them, but you never know. Looks like I'll be working through the night again. I'd love to find some more granola bars, but I can only ask for so much, I guess. I really hope there's weeds over by that castle, because I'm gonna need to at least make stairs, and then I can make a bunch of ceilings or grass floors to make a bridge over to the castle. I also think I'm gonna activate this station over here, so this could be my spawn point in case I die. What the hell is that? What am I looking at? I don't think I saw those last time. So last time I took the back route all the way around. I think this time I'm gonna cut straight through the middle. I also need to figure out how to make it up to that coffee maker. I'm really curious as to what those are. Oh, I can go up here. Since when can you ride a zipline up? There's no way. It looks like I can explode that, but I don't have any bombs. I don't even know what this is or why it is. Those are those little, those pizza things. I don't know what kind of funky business is going on here, man. I'm not jumping on this. I know how electricity works. It'll fry me to death. Some nasty goo everywhere. All right. Yeah, I have no idea. As you can see, I was discovering all types of new things. But before continuing on with the story, I needed revenge on this Black Widow. Oh my gosh.
Feeling sick.
Dude, I cannot block these. Let's just tank it out, baby. Come on. Can you not parry her? That'll do it. Oh, gosh. What? Even the little ones are hard to kill. Hello, beautiful. I feel like that could have been hiding something a little bit better than just a gold milk molar. She really did a number on me. It's fine. I beat a Black Widow. Oh my god. Now I just have to find weeds and haul them all the way back to this stupid castle. Oh, look at that. There's weeds right here. Starting day 90, I created the longest bridge ever, going from one side of this moat all the way to the zombie-headed castle, and this took a long time. I really don't need all of this. Part of me feels there's no going back as soon as I go down here. Oh, okay. It's like that. So now there's definitely no going back once I go down here. I'm gonna hurt myself. I can't begin to tell you guys how scared I am to do this. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Switch these around. Oh, okay. So that's what this is. Just a way to get in easier if I happen to die. It's locked. And why? Why might that be? No way I just wasted this much time. There's nowhere else to go. No. I'm so beyond upset right now. I have 10 days to try and do what I'm trying to do. The short of it is I needed Dr. Tully with me to even open that lab in the zombie heads. So now I have 9 days left to get all the way to Dr. Tully, wherever he is, and bring him back. Luckily, his old Scabby is on this chair at the top of the shed, and with that, Burgle can locate him for me. After activating the Scabby and speaking with Burgle, we came to the conclusion that there was an entire lab and biome underneath the shed that we never knew about. When I tell you guys that I'm about to start the most terrifying trip into the underworld ever, believe me. No way. I never knew this was here. All right, so Wendell's not a bad guy, and I never knew that until now. This place has got the goods. We got a bomb, finally. Normally, I'd feel bad for stealing your stuff, but not this time, pal. Black Ox beetles everywhere. I have to fight 3 at once. Hell no. Not doing it, brother. Not doing it. This is the nightmarest of nightmares. This is scary. Oh, so scary. I don't like this. Not at all. Gosh. Let's put this here. Put this here. There we go.
Black Widow, nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm sweating, man.
Sick. Really sick.
We got this. Just go for it, dude. Just go for it. Come on. I have multiple stacks of poison. Ooh, that was no fun. I'll be so gravely upset if there's another one. I'm sprinting for it. I'm sprinting for it because I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Oh, you know damn sure. Oh, I'm just noticing the footsteps. Oh, wait, I only left myself with 15 heals. Transformed himself, broke out of his own table. Doom, 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 doom. Came in here, decided, screw it, let's break through the wall. Oh, but then he didn't get far enough. So he must have turned around and gone somewhere else. Okay, I'm scared. Oh, granola bar is perfect. Gives me a little bit more healing.
Project Mant is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I can remember.
At first, I thought Dr. Tully turned himself into a mutant, and I was really scared that I was gonna have to fight him and kill him, because he seems like a decent guy. But at the end of this, I found out that he turned himself into something else so he could continue his work without dying. I think we're about to find out a screwed up Dr. Tully very soon. Mr. Tully, what have you done?
It's a real-life Mant.
And you want me to go in there? Do I have to kill him? What do I have to do? Okay, this is really gonna suck. Oh, God. Can I at least examine him from up here? Stabbing, fresh, and slashing. Okay, so fresh. Meaning this Mentomate should be able to kill him. Let's go, baby! Let's go! All right, big boy. You're throwing bombs? Let's go. I will clash with you all day long. I'm the better fighter here, boy. What did you just do to me? That was unexpected. I am the parry god! Let's go! Sit down, big boy! That was intense. Now what? Was that not Tully? I could have sworn that was gonna be him, and then once I kill him, you know, he falls to his knees, and then I give him some potion, and then he comes back to life. Whatever.
You may have defeated my Mant, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave.
I think Omnit hurt this man pretty bad, as we can tell, but all I gotta say is what you're about to see is extremely disturbing. Just know that Wendell Tully is still a good guy. He's just ahead! Whoa. I talked with Tully for a good 5 minutes, and what he had to say was pretty sad. Because of Ominent and because of how dead set he was on his work and helping all of these kids escape Ominent, he lost his entire family, his wife and his kids. He's been hanging out down here, hiding from Ominent, trying to find a way to return to his human size and his human form so he could be with his family again. What do you guys say? We go kick Schmechter's ass and help Dr. Tully return to his family. I know Schmechter's at the bottom of this castle, hiding out in a lab like a little biatch, and we're gonna kill him. I needed Tully with me first so him and Burgle could hack into this door to allow me inside. Oh god, I'm kind of scared to do this too. What do we have here? Oh hell no, this looks like a boss fight. If it's anything like that stupid fight, son of a mamba blam. All right, my hands are sweaty.
Bravo, bravo. So the lab rats have finally reached the end of the maze. And not alone, I see.
Oh god.
You know.
This is gonna be tough.
Seriously? Really?
Excuse me? Why, there's 3,000 bubbles? What the hell is this? Come on, come on! Kill the spider! Ow. Damn, that hurt! Whoa, 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 bud! What the hell? Okay, I just gotta stay over here. I gotta stay over here. Schmecter, Schmecter. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm stuck in a corner. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. What am I supposed to do? Ooh. You're nothing. You're nothing. Eat it. Salute! Supreme Whetstone Sour Battle Axe. Disruption Bomb, Supreme Plating. We love to see it. We love to see it. All right, all the way home we go. It's actually not as far as I thought it was going to be. We got to do everything at home and then make the treacherous trip all the way back up there. Hello, first home I ever built. Before I knew that scaffolding existed. What was I doing? All right, I haven't slept in about 15 days. Pretty tired. We're gonna go to bed. As you guys can see, we've had a crazy couple of days, and I'm so close to completing this game. But first, I gathered every resource I would need for the embiggening cell. Afterwards, it's back to the Java-matic and hopefully to finish the game. Bada bing! Oh, wait, where do I craft this? Would make sense that I crafted in the Java machine, yeah? All right, well, let's say goodbye to the base. It's been a pleasure. Those buttholes broke my pellet. Whatever. The complete walkthrough. You've been such a good base. An amazing work area that I must say goodbye to. My beautiful bedroom. It doesn't get much better than this. In my trophy room that's unfinished because I have no clay. My 3 most used weapons early game. Bye, base. It's now or never, Dr. Tully. Oh my goodness, where are you going? Hey, look at me. It's now or never, buddy. Let's go. Actually, it's nighttime. Let me go to bed and then we'll go. No! No! I didn't bring a repair tool. So day 95, I was supposed to head to the Java-matic with a repair tool because that's what the online guide said. I didn't look up how the game ends, just that I need a repair tool. So let's make one of those first and then we'll head there. Now I have everything. Back to the task at hand. Unfortunately, I never did the castle in the sandbox. I'm sure that could have been fun, but okay, let me go repair all of these cells. All right, systems online. Oh, I kept it. Let's go. I would have been so upset. After blowing up the glass on the side of the Java-matic, I was able to go to the top and put in all of the resources into the Java-matic itself for the embiggening cell. The crazy part is I thought this was the end of the game, but no, the hardest part still lies ahead of us. At first, I thought it was just killing all of these creatures down here that were attacking these cells, then repairing them, and then going home. But no, I was still wrong. I don't know why I didn't use Dr. Tully's recommendation, but he let me know for what's about to come that he had a secret lab with a bunch of useful resources that would help me. I, being Sizen, instead ignored him and started this just thinking I could do it with me and the club. He wasn't joking. This is gonna take all day. I see you. I see you. To explain this task in short, I have to defend these modules from all of the creatures trying to attack and break them. It sounds easy, but brewing takes 10 minutes, and ants are definitely not the hardest creature I'm gonna have to fight. Oh, damn. It's one of you. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Y'all need to chill, man. I don't know if I can do this. Dude, come on. I might die. I sure was getting close, but by the end of it, I was low on health with no heals left, and I didn't want to risk dying, so this is where things went south. I have 0 health! As you can see, the C module was destroyed and I, in fact, failed. And it was because I had no heals left and this stuff is just way too strong. So afterwards, I finally found the secret lab, went inside, but still was stupid enough to not use the resources he gave and only took the heals to try again. Come on, dude, there's only so much I can do here. I can't do this! There's too many! Bro, there's way too many enemies. That is so bull. And after wisening up, I finally learned that I could use the mushroom bricks that were in his lab to build walls that could guard these cells. I got little castles surrounding my things. And with that, we were approaching day 98. It's time for the final run. Hopefully. I can repair these. I just can't repair the cells. So yeah, that's perfect. No way, man. Those ants are shredding these walls. We're doing so much better already. None of the modules have been touched. You little buttholes. I gotta watch this really good now. No, 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 no. We're not doing this today. C's taking a lot of damage. Come on. It's time for one final push, you guys. This run was a lot easier, so there's nothing much to show, but let's go down swinging. That almost killed me. Let's go, baby. We're almost done. We're almost there. Bring me home. Damn it, I can't make it over there fast enough. No, 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 no! Please don't. Please don't. We're almost done. I gotta protect this one with my life. I don't care about the other two. I don't care about the other two. Let's go. Come on! Give me there. Give me there. Let's go. Come on. That was way too damn close. Woo! The embiggening cell is mine! Okay, fight me. By the end of all of this, we're gonna be one day short of 100. It was still an amazing run, and it's one day. Bring me home. While we take our last trip across this beautiful backyard towards the spacer where everything started, I just wanted to say thank you, guys. Thank you for being the most supportive and amazing community I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of. You guys make life worth it. I can wake up every day with a smile on my face when I go to make another video, knowing that you guys are backing me up. For now, it's time for your boy to head out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking till the end, and I'll see you next time. I love you all. Let's go, baby. Bring me the hell home. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. No way, it's happening.
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers call it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. There were reporters, investigators, even the FBI got involved. They tried to keep a lid on all of it, but the whole story came out. About the kidnappings, about the dead teenagers, about Omni. Turns out, everyone did learn the name of Director Dalton Schmechter, just like he always would. But when the dust settled, the weirdest thing happened. People learned the truth about the shrinking technology and about me. It felt good to get the recognition that I had always wanted for all my life. Pete, Willow, Max, and Hoops tried to go back to being normal teenagers. Burgle has joined the Kids Do Science and Robotics Club. He's the mascot, they didn't tell him. I'm expecting big things from all of them. Life's getting back to normal around here. It's funny that the world can still seem so small. And no, I haven't come up with my next big invention. And I don't mind one bit either. Because when it comes down to it, all that really matters,
he got his family back!
Of the time that we have.
Yes!